leaving Mohawk, I ran into one of our clients at Mohawk tonight and was upstairs and had a drink. I love running into our clients at the track. Some big news coming tomorrow, so make sure you watch the videos this week. You'd think that we get paid advertising on them. A big update this week coming Monday in our videos in regards to an event coming up. It should be a lot of fun, but for tonight, it was all about tonight. And we had some horses going behind the gate. Bolt Power raced good, but got pinned in. I just wasn't going to be first over. We're Mohawk, it usually opens up, right? And all the horses from the 2, 3, 4, 5 wide path, for the most part, were kind of in neutral. And the only place to be was to drop him back to the rail. And you saw James 2 starts ago try to get him down in there. It's hard. He gets on the left line pretty good. So I wasn't able to really get a good run at them. I didn't really get the earplugs out. Hopefully, James's horse got roughed up a little bit in there, and hopefully they find a different class for him. I'd like to see James drive the horse next week, to be honest. I mean, I'm happy to drive him. I think we get a clear run at the leaders in that class. He's as good as any horse that's in that class. So hopefully James can drive him next week. He drove Century Invictus. I thought, Invictus is like that though, right? And we don't really have to have him screwed down tight. It's April. Long year. So happy with the race he went, but I think if he's really right up on the iron and you cut him loose, he should pace away from those horses. And it's the second start of the year. As I said, it is the 1st or 2nd of April now. Not the end of the world, but I thought maybe a bit of a squandered victory there. But again, long year. He's going to be a nice colt for us. What he turns into, we'll find out. But very happy with his performance tonight. Twinkle in her eye. The horse on the front looked like a layover at Flamboro Downs, and it looked like she had trouble keeping up to him, which on paper it looked like it was going to be the problem. It looked like she fought on a little bit in the 2-hole around the last turn. It looked like she was going to come back on for second and was a beaten third. As I said to you guys when she qualified, I don't think she's a gold filly. I think she'll make a useful grassroots filly if we can keep her good. And keep her coming forward. And, for the people that own that filly, I think most of you by now understand most of her value is in the broodmare market also. So what we have into a horse like Twinkle in her eye, did I call her Twinkle in her eye at the start? What we have into Twinkle, I think is pretty safe in regards to broodmare ranks. I could be wrong. But as I said, a full sister that had a mark of 51 and made 300,000, and then you have 2 world champions in the second dam. It goes without saying. So Twinkle in her eye, we'll race her throughout the season. Whatever happens, and she'll likely be a broodmare at 4, I would imagine. But I think she's got a 2-year-old mark at 57. I would like to see her take a 3-year-old mark of 54, 55, and put some money away. That would be nice. So we'll see what happens with old Twink for the rest of the year, but a decent performance tonight, and then we got to the old man. I said to our client, Tom and I were sitting there having a drink, and I had a bite to eat, and I said, if they give this horse a chance to win, he'll win. Like, he's won the preferred here. Harry has him razor sharp. He's a real good fit for James to leave, sit, follow, and then when they mixed it up front like that, I looked at him at the half. I said, he's a winner. And I don't know if he loved first over. James said the same thing in the winner's circle. I didn't want to come first over, but then all of a sudden Jody came out. And I'm like, yes, thank you. Drug him right up into it, and Brave World powered away. He's that type of horse. If you give him a chance to shoot fish in a barrel, he'll get every single one of them every time. He doesn't like to be pressured. He doesn't like to be exposed. But when you put him in a position to hunt, especially hunt game that he should beat, then and devour, then he absolutely will. That's his race. And I knew at the head of the lane, I knew pretty much at the half he was probably going to be a winner. Great win for him, great win for the group. Just super excited for everybody involved with that horse. He's really turned into a nice horse for us. So very happy with Brave World. So a good Saturday in the books. Bolt, I brought us our only non-check getter, our only non-board hitter was from me. Bolt Power was 6th or 7th or something, but he raced very good. And a good prep race for next week if he gets a chance to take a run at them. Century Invictus was pretty good. Twinkle in her eye was adequate. She was okay. And Brave World was very good. But another 1-2-3 night for us here. A great night at the stable. As I said, huge announcement coming on Monday to us, to you. it'll be announced publicly later on. But super excited with what's going on right now at the stable. Big night, better nights ahead. Take care.